up, people? Thank you so much for joining me again on the Guitar Woodshed. My name is Mark Hopkins, and I am a Berklee student advisor as well as a guitar blog guitar enthusiast. And I just wanted to do a quick one this week and talk a little bit about guitar tone and how it can affect your practice routines, mainly through the idea of the guitar pick. So basically, I can talk to you a little bit about my evolution as far as guitar picks. It starts off, back in middle school when I started playing guitar. I didn't really care, about my tone or my guitar really that much. And then as you get a little bit older, you start hearing about people like Jimi Hendrix, Stevie Ray Vaughan, Eric Clapton, Jimmy Page, and you just, get stoked about their gear and what are they using in their tone. And then you dive into that pool of, okay, so now I'm going to invest some money in a guitar, and then you want to invest money in effects, and then later in life you realize, let's just forget all that, let's have a nice guitar and a nice amp, and let's just plug straight in. Which is cool, but I still use effects because they're fun, obviously. When you're a child of the 90s and you see Tom Morello do all that stuff, you just want to do it. So, but basically, when I got to college, I started using the Planet Waves medium pick, and it worked really well for me up until probably the end of 2012. Around December, I guess, I stopped using these, and I started using the Jazz 3 pick, which I love, and I have a lot of players that I really admire and look up to who I've heard talk about this pick forever. You guys are probably used to seeing these red. There's a lot of red familiarity with the Jazz 3 pick. These are the only ones that Guitar Center had. They had black, so that's what I got. But in the interim, in between the green pick with Planet Waves and this, I found these big old potato chip picks that Fender makes, and I kind of liked it because it kind of has this smooth texture to it, and I like the fact that sometimes I attack it with the smooth side and then sometimes the pointed side. I only use these for like 2 weeks, so don't get me wrong, I didn't use these forever because they're big, they're gigantic. Sometimes using them on my acoustic shows is nice for strumming stuff. But for a little bit there, I found that this could give me a smoother attack. I don't know why. And then I realized, move to your thumb, go to your flush if you want that smoother sound. So, I took this one and I got rid of it. And what did I do? I moved to the Jazz 3. And why did I do that? Well, here's what's cool about changing picks. Not only do I feel like it really affects your tone, which you can tell from that last pick and this has got a little bit more honky, mid-range kind of bite to it, and I like that about it, but that's not why I got these. I got these because I found myself strumming too hard and hitting a little too hard sometimes, and I wanted to train myself to be able to lay back, because I know when I got this thick pick, if I dig in too much, it's going to be obnoxious, but if I lay back, I know that I can control it more. So, I did that for that purpose with the Jazz 3, and then another reason is I've been trying to calm myself down and not play as many notes when I solo. I want to be more soulful. And this has helped me do that. It's helped me pull back a bit. So don't just consider picks as tonal capabilities. Now, when I say that it can change your tone, it really can. It's very minute differences, and you really have to put it under the microscope to orally kind of get focused and getting yourself in that space. But it does. It really does make a big difference. What I like about the fact that you can change your tone is when I'm playing, I'll switch back between my fingers and between the pick a lot when I'm soloing and improvising. And this just feels like, I don't know, it's just a comfortable pick. I mean, to me now, these Planet Waves picks feel gigantic compared to this. I mean, it comfortably fits inside of the Planet Waves pick. I'm sure you can see that. But I just like them a lot, and it really has helped my dexterity and my pick attack, and it's just changed a lot for me, and it is a game changer. And I think a lot of people don't think about it that way, because not only tonally speaking, but it's great to practice with something new like this. It's inspiring, and it can make things that were bad habits, whether that be, like I said, whether that be speed, sloppiness, pick attack, anything like that, it really can make a difference in your playing. So I highly recommend going out, buy yourself a couple different kinds of picks. There's a bunch of companies, Clayton, Dunlop, Planet Waves, Fender does a bunch of stuff. I think Gibson has some picks. But you can try a bunch of stuff out, see what works. There's actually even boutique pick companies now where you can get like thick stone picks, and people will talk about that. I even had this poker chip for a while that I was messing around with to see. And it does. It has a little bit. It's clay. It has this weird flavor to it. So it's cool to mess around with stuff like that. But I just really wanted to do a quick blog, guys, and talk about this because it may not be something that everybody thinks about all the time. It's been on my mind, and I like to keep it fresh and keep this updated with stuff that's happening in my life as a musician, because I know we all go through these changes. So thanks for joining us again, and we'll see you next time on the Guitar Blog, Guitar Woodshed. And yeah, guys, thanks again for stopping by. I'll see you on the flip side.